Sister Sophie, I have a question to ask you.
Ask your question, Sister Alban.
Why do many Christian families go through so many difficulties? Sometimes it is more difficult in Christian families than in pagans, even though the Lord has given us His peace and promised us life in abundance.
That's a very good question, Sister. Honestly, I'm going to tell you that I don't know myself. I am confused by this fact.
However, this is not a normal situation. It is true that the Lord promised us persecution. Yes, the Lord promised persecution, but He did not say that Christian families will wreak havoc within them, that husband and wife will quarrel constantly, that the wife will be irritable in the eyes of the husband, and that children in Christian families will rebel against their parents.
You're right, the Lord never intended for husbands to hit their wives and for wives to be disrespectful to their husbands.
So where do all these situations that we, unfortunately, see in some Christian families nowadays come from?
I believe that these are spiritual attacks and that Christians, through ignorance, are unable to identify them and fall into the traps of the forces of darkness.
Surely you are right. May the Lord help us.
Sister Alpine, goodbye. I have to go shopping for dinner.
Goodbye, my sister, very soon.
Hi, Pastor Charles. I am very happy to be with you today. Thank you, my dear. There is a situation that makes me think deeply. Which one, Pastor Alphonse? It's the fact that many of our young brothers in the Lord who attend universities and colleges have difficulty persevering in the Lord. There is a fairly high rate of retrograde among these young people, and several have fallen into immorality. It is the same observation that I have made in my assembly. Some young people who were once very zealous suddenly lose their love for the Lord when they started to attend universities and colleges. What explanation can we give? Not very sure what to say. I believe that we must be closer to our young people to understand the situation better. Yes, and also we have to continue to pray God for direction. You are right, Pastor. Fellow agents of darkness make all types of havoc in Christian families. They will no longer have time to pray and will stop serving this just man, because they will have problems that they will maintain, and these will push them to forget the just man. And as soon as they forget it, her spirit leaves them. Don't give them a second chance. Kill them without delay. Turn yourself into mice, cockroaches, flies, mosquitoes, etc. to monitor activities in Christians' homes. Provoke quarrels and arguments between husbands and wives. Make the wife be irritable in the eyes of her husband, and children rebel against their parents. Get husbands to hit their wives. Prevent wives from cooking for their husbands so that they eat our satanic food sold in restaurants, and we will initiate them. We are going to target Christian homes, especially those who have married with our rings. Smash them with sterility. Take away their hope in this just man. Destroy every peaceful and happy home. I hate joy and happiness. Destroy new marriages and increase divorces. These crazy people will focus on witches in their families and in their village and will blame the neighbors. Our first targets are true Christians, especially those who receive a vision from God.
Perfect, Master. We will do as you said.
Go to higher education institutions and target Christians who serve the righteous man with all their heart. Make friends with them. Pay them a visit. Do everything to always be by their side. Do their household chores if possible. Look for ways and means to sleep in their house, and then you will get them. Several of you are friends of these Christians, and again, approach them. Fools think they can resist you with their prayer. Be sure to wear transparent clothing that shows all your shapes. It is one of the arrows that we can use to pollute the thoughts of young people who are in this man, Christ. Once you have them, kill them so they don't have a chance to repent. I am sending you to universities and colleges. Disguise yourself to true Christians. Make Christian students, teachers, and interns lust after you. As soon as they have sex with you, place your tube over them. They will never get tired of having more sex with you until we run out of their blood. We need to start their fall from their heart. Our time is short. No time to lose.
Perfect, Master. We will obey.
Go to their office and make sure they lust after you. Give them bribes. Always try to sit next to them if they are men. Make them always look at your face, breasts, and thighs. You will remain in their memory, because demons will help you more. Push your Christian boss to make you his private secretary. He can never help but see you all the time as soon as he lusts after you. You will receive a signal. Do not be afraid to go closer to him, to force a friendship with them, even if they don't want to. Your images will always be in their memories until they fall into sin. Always be sexy and be cheaper until they are seduced. Then kill them. Don't give them a chance. Don't be friends with false Christians, but use them to destroy the true God. Don't listen to their prayers. Don't even leave their prayer temple. Be friends with true Christians instead, and do everything to put out the fire in them.
Thank you, Master.
Even my former agents are fighting me now after this righteous man rescued them from my hands. We need to change our fight against these people quickly. Isolate them for destruction and begin to appear to them also in dreams as angels of light and teach them not to practice the Bible. We also need to increase the love of money in their lives, turn them against each other, and make them jealous. Push them to sell the gospel, to follow vainglory and lust. Let them always be angry. Encourage them to sell their vision on CDs, books, and DVDs until the love of money takes over their hearts. Give them false visions and destroy them.
Master, thanks for the mission and the trust. We will obey you faithfully.
Brothers and sisters, as we have just seen in this video, Christians are under constant surveillance and under attack by the forces of darkness. It is therefore urgent for every Christian to walk accordingly to the Spirit, not by the flesh doing so. This will allow the Christian couple in particular to identify the arrows of darkness in their life as a couple and not to succumb to manipulations of the darkness. And to all the Christians to fight as winners. God bless you.